Jeffree Star is only spreading this hateful nonsense because the audience that he used to be these people. They don't support him anymore. So what is a new market he can reach into? The hate speech audience.
That's it. That's the hate speech audience. That's us, babe. We're the hate speech audience. Let's go. Hey guys, welcome back to Normal Gays, where we take on LGBT insanity. I'm Brad Polumbo here with Clarkson Lawson.
What's up, guys? And as you know, we reacted to some crazy stuff in the past for our members, but this week we are going to be testing our gaydar on lesbians. Last week we tested it on men and we were pretty good, I would say.
The lesbians were not going to be so hot.
I don't know. Yeah, lesbians aren't so hot.
But become a member now. Link in the description, pin comment to support our content, first and foremost.
Yeah.
Pay for Clarkson's therapy, which is not cheap.
No.
And
my surgeries.
Well, yeah. We don't support those, but we do finance them indirectly. Anyway, become a member.
It's like terrorist.
It's like
in
what?
America.
Oh, okay.
All right, sorry.
Anyway, let's talk about Jeffree Star. Again,
Jeffree!
Our controversial king, but we have to talk about him because Pink News, which
I was going to say, what else have we,
there's more that we haven't seen.
Okay.
There's actually more. Pink News wrote an article calling him out, and we got the headline here. You want to read this for us?
Okay. Controversial makeup influencer Jeffree Star called out for transphobic podcast comments. Shocker at that headline. I'm so shocked. Wait, where?
Really testing your eyesight, huh?
Yeah.
Controversial.
Star. Oh, Star. I thought it was saying Star is in his last name. I was like,
it is.
What type of Star? Star, who in 2023 doubled down on his views against non-binary people, after claiming their identities are made up, true, has found himself facing controversy again. Okay. During an appearance on a podcast called The Skinny Confidential, him and her show, amid Trans Awareness Week, 13th to 19th of November. I love how they have to put the dates because nobody knows what the fuck it is because there's so many. Star made negative and offensive comments about the transgender community.
Now, this is one of the clips from this podcast we haven't seen yet.
Oh.
Nothing is going to, because we did react to a different clip from it, if you remember.
Him calling Lily Tino a bitch.
Or I think he said piece of shit.
Oh, piece of shit. Yeah.
Either way.
Yeah, I think bitch was too
feminine. No, bitch might be too gender affirming.
Yeah. We come up with the same jokes sometimes at the same time.
But this clip, it's really bad. You're not going to be able to stand how viciously terrible it is. Let's listen.
Am I going to live out?
No, I'm joking. It's not bad at all.
Why are we putting in cartoons trans flags and all this stuff that and that's my personal opinion. I don't agree with it. I think it's too young. I don't agree with 8-year-olds wearing makeup either. It was never sexualized and weird and why does a 5-year-old watching a Netflix cartoon show need to know about that right now? Why? And then let's just really take it there.
Let's take it there.
Why are we encouraging our kids to be a different gender and feed them false information when they're so young? So this is what I said recently that people really understood. When I grew up and I started looking different, right? My mother encouraged me to just be myself. When I started wearing makeup and being more feminine and wanting to do certain things, it wasn't, oh my God, Jeffree needs, what do they call it now? Gender affirming care. I'm done. She let me be myself. She didn't push me to be anything. Just like when you're a tomboy, did your mom try to, get you a surgery to be you know what I mean? Did she cut your tits off because at 13? No. So nowadays it's all these weirdos telling their kids, oh my God, you like a Barbie? You're a woman. No, that's just a little boy experimenting, not knowing what the he's doing.
So offensive.
I know.
I actually think I need to take a break from this podcast because I don't think I can parrot this terrible, terrible offensive stuff.
It's just so funny. That is what they called the anti-trans rant or transphobic comments or what. I don't think any of that's transphobic. He's acknowledged elsewhere there are actually people who have gender dysphoria, but he's saying that a lot of confused kids are being told that because they don't conform to gender stereotypes, they must be born in the wrong body. That's just obviously true. And when
It is. I don't understand how that's controversial at all. And the trans community should also, why is it, and this is what frustrates me, and I guess it's not the trans community, it's more about the nonprofits who profit off of the trans community and the medical people who do. Why is it that we are forced to have so much empathy for this specific set of ideas, but nobody cares about the young boys and girls who end up being gay, like us, who just like makeup or just like to wear dresses. I don't understand why the empathy doesn't go both ways. Why they can't even acknowledge that this might be an issue for young gay men and women.
I mean, for a long time, activists basically said detransitioners were a myth. Like, they argued that they were almost non-existent.
And they're like, there's none of them. There's barely any. We shouldn't be focusing on them. I was like, there's barely any trans people. Why are we focusing on them?
Well, and they never actually had any good data on detransition. It's very hard to study. But I just find it funny because they don't seem to realize they're digging their own grave. Because when you label like Jeffree's perspective transphobic, what you are messaging to normal people is that, oh, I guess transphobia isn't bad.
It's like racism.
Right,
it's
exactly.
All the same shit.
It's like when you labeled Aunt Jemima racist,
then nobody cared about racism
and that's
anymore.
why we have Nick Fuentes now.
Correct.
Because they like totally watered down racism allegations to the point where people are like, whatever, I get like, racism.
Oh, you called me a racist?
Oh, no.
What did I say?
And in fact, actual racism is bad, just like actual hatred of trans people, which Jeffree does not.
Yeah.
But this is part of the problem, is the conflation of criticism of normal perspectives with some sort of unspeakable bigotry. It's not working, but they're still doing it.
I hate pink news.
But I kind of love them though. Like I love hate.
Well, yeah, because we make money off of their craziness. It's like that's kind of the relationship we have with everybody on the internet.
All our locals.
Ideally, I would love for these people to get like taken down. But we would also have to find jobs. So, I'm going to enjoy it while it lasts, but ideally we're going to try to fix this. And then maybe, kind of like when the nonprofits got gay marriage, they should have shut down. But instead they moved and started adding letters.
Well,
when we run them off the internet, we're going to shut down.
Or we'll just react to other stuff.
Or we'll find another niche. Yeah. Maybe like the mukbang people who just sit there and eat.
We'll just shame fatties.
Yeah. Well,
no.
We'll try to do it constructively. No, we'll criticize like Nick Fuentes and stuff. How about that?
I already do that a lot.
I do too.
On my main channel. But let's watch now. This is a hate video I saw on TikTok about Jeffree Star.
Okay.
And there's a phrase in this that I loved it so much. I want to put it on merch. Let's listen.
What do you call Jeffree Star fans? Oh wait, I have an idea. Delusional. Wake up. Every year, Jeffree.
They're calling us delusional.
You woke me up the minute I saw you. I had to. Goddamn, that hair is blinding.
The body is tea, but the makeup and hair is not.
Every year, Jeffree Star finds a new way to rage bait his way into the headlines to stay relevant. I have my reasons of why I stopped supporting him, but now, at this point, I have those reasons and this new reason of him being openly transphobic, which is a zero tolerance thing for me. And
we know you have zero tolerance, bitch. I could have gathered that.
Oh boy. Now I think we're coming up on my favorite part.
And also supporter of a person that is high in power. Let's just say that. My conspiracy theory is Jeffree Star is only spreading this hateful nonsense because the audience that he used to be these people. They don't support him anymore. So what is a new market he can reach into? The hate speech audience. Let's just.
That's the hate speech audience. That's us, babe. We're the hate speech audience. Let's go.
Let's dismantle that very quickly. Jeffree Star has said this shit
for years.
So he's not pivoting his content.
Also, his makeup line is still wildly successful. His lives where he doesn't talk about this are still popping. Like, he's doing fine. This is
hate speech. The average, like the intellect that maybe it's just because we react to it, but I'm convinced that people are just stupid.
I mean, yeah, they are. A lot of them.
I mean, I don't like, how do you listen to what Jeffree said and said, huh, that's hateful. That's so hateful. I can't support him. Conspiracy theory. Like, listen to what he said and combat it with an argument. Don't sit there and say, transphobia. Like, it just shows that your level of intellect is at 1 out of 500.
Again, it's like the hate speech community.
Yeah.
Such a diabolical phrase.
If you disagree with someone, counter their points. Don't sit there and try to, like, attack them as if they're being this evil person and degrade them from a moral standpoint. Because you just look like you can't actually argue your points.
Oh, at no point does he actually explain why anything Jeffree said is incorrect. And this is like I cut a clip from it. This is like a 4-minute video.
Of course it is. Put on a shirt.
I don't know he's in shape. I feel like you can be shirtless. And
I know. I just said that because I'm pissed.
Yeah, I know.
Let's just say that you have this audience that's very, liberal, and you lost their trust. They don't really care for you anymore. They don't watch your videos. Maybe a few little stragglers have been there along the way. So what do? You go to a different audience. You reach a different audience. And then you get a new audience, because that audience, they are ride or die. Let me tell you, they do not care what people say. They will ride or die. Once they like you, they ride for you. And Jeffree Pick Me Star, and if it's them because they have I do like gay people. I love Jeffree Star. I love Jeff Pick Me Star. And Jeffree Star gets a new audience that could, pay his bills. It works for both of them. It's definitely giving my cat is black and my phone is made from China, so I'm not racist.
What?
My cat is black and my phone is made from China, so I'm not racist. I've never heard that one before.
I've never heard that. And also, he said that he used to be a fan of Jeffree and he's not anymore. So then he generalizes all of Jeffree's followers just like him. Like,
it's giving
you
main
lost your
character syndrome.
Yeah, like you lost your followers because you no longer have liberal followers.
He has so many liberal followers. You have no idea what you're talking about.
Technically speaking, I mean, I wouldn't call myself a liberal, but a lot of liberals agree with what Jeffree's saying.
Mm-hmm.
A lot. And now that I'm in a lot of liberal spaces, they all agree. So you guys, like, I don't know. This guy's frustrating.
I think a lot of criticism on TikTok in particular seems to be motivated by envy. And people like this are very jealous of Jeffree Star. And who wouldn't be, right? Like, he's super rich. He's got this mansion. He's got this successful business, this massive audience and following. And people like this are like 1/1000th as relevant.
That's a really good point, because TikTok, like, most of the think pieces on TikTok, whenever there's drama, are people who are just envious of an influencer. And they're trying to cancel them.
And they are relatively small content creators, but that think piece is like the most views they ever get on anything is tearing down someone else.
Well, yeah, because when somebody starts to make it up, people enjoy seeing them come back down.
I mean, we also do this a little. We also do.
Yeah, but ours doesn't come from a place of like, oh, you started to succeed, let's bring you down.
No, it's like, you're doing damage, let's call you out.
Correct. We disagree with your point.
Or let's just milk you because you're Lily Tino and we want your udder to go.
Yeah. Well, Lily Tino is different because she's crazy. But Predator. I feel like a lot of people are expressing their unhealed, unconscious emotions on social media, and they just don't ever reflect on them. I don't know.
I agree.
Maybe that's a little too deep for this podcast. Sorry, guys.
We're so
The Buddhism is talking.
Oh, yeah, okay. Let us know what you think in the comments, especially you Jeffree Star fans out there. And do stick around. Subscribe to the channel if you aren't yet. Make sure that you hit the like button before you go. And please consider becoming a channel member to support our work and help pay for Clarkson's therapy. Plus, unlock our weekly members-only videos. And with that, guys, we'll be back with more normal gays. And who knows, maybe more Jeffree Star content.
Probably.
Real soon. Bye, guys.
Bye.